Good morning from Peille, from the final Turnpoint. I'm with someone very, very special this morning. It is Gilgian, did I say that right? Gilgian Maurer, Chrigel's dad, and also Hans, who is one of the fans who will help with a bit of translation because Gilgian's English is not fantastic, and my German is terrible, and my Swiss German even worse. So, Gilgian, the first question is, what did you put in Chrigel's breakfast? What did he eat for breakfast as a child?
Zum Morgen an.
He's so strong, why? You must be feeding him...
Ja, ich weiß ja nicht, was das morgen ist, aber...
Müsli kommt, das ist...
Müsli, ja.
Swiss cheese.
Well, also Swiss cheese, because... and also Swiss chocolate, because it's really nice chocolate. So we have to make a little bit merchandise for Switzerland.
Has Chrigel always been interested in flying since since he was a young boy?
Also über Interesse kann ich, wenn jung war zum Fliegen.
Oh yes, ja, hat früh schon mit, so wann ich im 86, wenn ich einen Schirm hatte, hat schon dran umgezogen.
1986, he already took the glider a little bit and tried it.
And how old was he playing with paper aeroplanes or?
Mit Papierflügeljäger, aber mit dem gespielt habe.
Hat schon, ja, das hat mich schon interessiert. Ja.
Okay, die Mutter hat auch noch einen gemacht für.
Ja, die hat noch einen.
And his mother also built a paraglider for him to playing, and
yes.
It was not a glider for flying, it was a glider for playing.
How old would he have been then?
Official, the first flight he did with 16, he told me before, because in Switzerland it's not allowed to fly before. You have the experience that you have is 16 for.
Hat viel im Boden gespielt, bis durfte in die Flugschule. Ja.
He did a lot of ground handling for, and after then he comes to the school.
Would you say his ability is natural? It comes naturally to him, or has he been just putting in the hours? Is it practice and discipline that have makes him great?
Fragt, ob es aus der Natur selber rauskommt oder ob es antrainiert ist.
Das ist schon von der Natur. Ja. Einfach das Interesse, also
the interesting is from natural. It's from him, because when you see it on your father, I think it will be easy to transport to your son.
Yeah, mit dem Blut.
Yeah, in the blood. He told it.
So you are a pilot as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So he gets it all from you. You are the.
Yeah, he is the.
Aber ist schon in der Flugschule schnell besser gewesen als ich.
Okay. Yeah. At the school and the paragliding school, he was better than his father.
Right. You learnt at the same time?
No. 86 you learned it. Du hast es 86 gelernt. 86 he learned it, and he can see it everything, and after then he can.
82 Jahre geboren und mit 16 hat er in die Flugschule können.
Ja.
So you must be very proud of him.
Du bist stolz auf ihn, hat er erwähnt.
Oh ja. Ja, yes. Ja. Ich bin ein bisschen in der Schule, aber das macht natürlich schon stolz.
And has he always been very, very strong physically? What other sports was he good at?
Ob er anderen Sport gemacht hat, ob er immer körperlich stark war?
Ja, aber ich bin nicht Skifahren hauptsächlich. Er hat sich nachher schon, wenn er ziemlich geflogen und nachher mehr anfangen laufen. Erst anfangen trainieren. Ja.
Skiing was the first, and after then when he's flying, after then he's more and more walking also, and I can fly.
Yeah. So even as a young boy, like 4 or 5, was he running up Swiss Alpine mountains?
Aber raufgelaufen sind Berge mit 5.
Ja, a little bit. Ein
bisschen, ja.
Ging ein bisschen. Ja.
Okay.
Yeah.
Er ist auch in den Bergen aufgewachsen und da ist man ging ein bisschen.
If you are grow up in the mountains, it is natural that you are going up, because you have to go up when you are running. It's normal.
So if you just tuned in, we're live on the Peille Turnpoint with Chrigel's dad. He's just about to disappear to go and find Chrigel, but we thought we'd get 5 minutes with him. So if you've got any questions you'd like to ask him, now's the time. Otherwise, I think we'll let you go on your way. Final thought, when do you think Chrigel will come to Peille? What's his plan? Have you spoken to him this morning?
Welche Zeit das kommt, hat gefragt, ungefähr.
Oh, das kann man nicht
It's very difficult to say that, but what he told us before, it was a hike up and flying down, because the strong wind is not possible to flying thermals.
Yeah. So what's he doing now? Is he in the air right now?
Before he was in the air, yes.
Yeah.
Also gleich vorher ist in der Luft.
Yeah.
And are you going to go off and try and meet him and walk the last section with him?
Yes, I go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you again later. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And did anyone say you look just like him? The face. Do you think he looks just like Chrigel looks just like his dad?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
Say hi to Chrigel. We're waiting for him here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We will say
Okay.
bye.
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 See you guys. So thanks for tuning in there. I'm just talking to this now. Thanks for watching. We'll go live again in 10 minutes, our usual time at 8:30. There was just that little chance to catch up with Chrigel's dad. Wonderful man. And I asked him, what did he put in his baby bottle? What he gave him for breakfast? Lots of Swiss cheese, I believe, was the answer that he gave, and his usual muesli. He was running up and down mountains as a young boy rather, and that's inevitable as you're Swiss. But also he had this natural ability. He said he had a sort of natural gift, but also what came across is just his the discipline, the practice. He was, even as a child, before he could learn to fly, which in Switzerland you're not able to do until you're 16, he was practicing his ground handling skills. So when it came to actually getting into the air, he was already one step ahead of the competition, and he's been there ever since. So stay tuned, and we're back again live in 10 minutes for a little race roundup and a little teaser. I did an interview with Simon Oberauner about half an hour ago, so I will be sharing that interview with you later on to hear what it's really like for the athletes still about 200 kilometers from goal. Stay tuned.